Let's take a look at the Hot Wheels 4 Decades of Pony Power box set. This has a copyright of 1996, but it was released in 1997. On top you can see it's representing 40 years, 1965 to 1997. I always thought it was strange that you would have a box set called 4 Decades of Pony Power and then have 3 cars. It's kind of strange. Let's take a look at the 65 Mustang. Got real rider tires. In the center on the turnstile we have the 67 Mustang that spins around for you. And on the right we have the 96 Mustang GT. So not only is it odd to me that there's only 3 cars representing 4 decades, 2 of the cars represent the same decade. What about the 70s and the 80s? We'll go ahead and look at the side panels real quick just so you get an idea. You're going to have to pause it and read it because I want to keep it moving. On the back it has 4 different paragraphs. I'm going to go ahead and put this information down in the description. This way we can keep things moving along. Or you can pause it if you'd like to read it. Now these box sets, typically they were exclusive to certain stores. This one still has the KB tag for $19.99. I don't recall it being specifically limited just to KB stores. I don't remember for sure. I started collecting in '98, so I'm not sure. But in these days they used to have these stickers which would kind of be numbered. Now it's supposed to be a limited edition, but I don't know how limited it would be. Would the numbers keep going? I don't know. I'm filming this March 2014, and you might say, hey Mark, they have cars from the 70s and 80s. But you have to remember this box set was from '97. So here we have the 71 Mustang Mach 1. This car didn't even appear until the 2010 Garage Series, and this release right here, I think this one's 2014. So even though they have one, it wasn't around at that time. Here we have the Hot Ones 71 Ford Mustang. Just while we're at it, this was in between this and the Boulevard from before. 70s, yeah, they have them now, but at that time I didn't find any information that there was any 70s castings for the Mustangs to fill that slot. Why they would do a box set, I don't know. It's up to them. They just make products and sell them. For the 80s, I dug out these cars here. This is from the reissue Hot Ones. So yeah, they have a 84 Mustang SVO, and this is actually an original 80s Hot One right here. But I think by the time the box set, I don't think they were using this casting anymore. So they did at one time have like an 80s casting. The name of this was actually, I think, Mustang SVO. But it looks like an 80s Mustang, right? So even though in the past they had an 80s version of a Mustang, I don't think in the 90s that it was still around. Sometimes with these box sets, the factories, they just kind of use cardboard that they have laying around. So I'm opening this on camera because sometimes on the inside you wind up with some other Barbie product or some other type of product on the inside, and then they just kind of repaint the reuse the other side. No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like this was all fresh material. This is what I'm talking about. I'm taking off the wire ties to free up the cars. And see down here, there's, I don't know what other product they are using. That's just a piece of cardboard. Would have been scrap from some other product. It might not even be Hot Wheels. But it's just kind of neat to see this stuff. Sometimes you can recognize what that's from. Let's take a look at the 96 Mustang GT. It has plastic Pro Circuit tires. In case I said they were real riders, no, it's actually plastic. But another part that's plastic is interesting, the roof. This whole top part, the windows, this whole top part right here is a plastic part. And then they paint this part purple to make it look like it has a framing. But the body is metal. The base is metal. I said plastic Pro Circuit tires. It's nice that it has tampos for the front. Got some pretty nice details as far as that goes. Not only that, if you look at the dash, you can see some black on the dash. So they break up the white interior by painting the dash black. And then near the gear shifter, it looks like it's black around there, or somebody spilled coffee, I'm not sure. And then for the rear part here, got black as well. For the back end, have a tampo of 1996, as well as the brake lights, which I'm sure you can see. The 65 Mustang has an opening hood. Because it has an opening hood, it has this rubber band right here. I'm going to take the rubber band off for you. If you're going to be a loose car collector, you're probably going to want to take these things out of the box right away. I don't know if it's going to be easy for me to show with the yellow, but there's a little bit of a line from where the rubber band was. Now, I'm sure you can buff it out, but sometimes it's just nicer to take it off when you buy it. White headlights, 1965 license plate, and because the hood opens, it looks like they put a little silver tampo inside the grill area there. It's a little hard to see. Ford tampo on the front end along here, F-O-R-D, very tiny. I don't know if you can see it. Let's take a look on the opening engine. There you go. So for some of you geared heads, is that the right engine for a 65 Mustang? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 banger, I guess. Real Rider rubber tires, and you can see the red stripe lines. That's nice. So you can call them red line Real Riders. In the back, 1965 license plate underneath, and of course you got your tail light tampos. You got a little tampo in the middle here too. Oh, now that I have it at this angle, look, the steering wheel's got a silver tampo here, and then the floorboard, you can see a silver down there in the center console. Pretty nice. Got some silver trim, giving some accents right here. Yeah, this one's pretty nice. Convertibles are okay for me. I don't like to have a whole lot of them. And last, the centerpiece, 67 Mustang. This is probably my favorite out of the bunch. Take off the rubber band. Go ahead and let you take a look at the engine since it's open right now. Look, tampoed tires. Says Goodyear Eagle on the tires. Tampoed hood. You can see right there. Once again, it has Ford. This one you might be able to see because it's easier. It's on the darker paint. F-O-R-D. Looks like a painted grille. Got headlights. I like this one. I like these tires. Big, fat, beefy tires. That's what I like. Hey, painted interior again. Now see, you might say, hey, painted interior, why can't they do that now? This is a $20 box set for 3 cars, so you're paying about $7 for each car. I know it's kind of odd. The steering wheel looks like it's really long right here. It sticks out real far, but when you look sideways like this, it looks pretty good. So there's my look at the Pony Power box set. This is my favorite. Probably you guys too. I'm not sure. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.